Jeff Reynolds. I'm a guard here at Charleston Catholic High School. I'm a senior and I'm number 44.
My name is Gio Cinco. Here at Charleston Catholic High School. I'm number 10. I'm a guard for the Charleston Catholic basketball team.
Hi, I'm Max Wilcox. I'm a junior at Charleston Catholic High School. I'm a shooting guard and we're number 30.
Hello, my name is Jalen Turner. I'm a senior here at Charleston Catholic. My number is 24 and I play combo guard.
Hi, my name is Zayden Ranson. I'm a sophomore at Charleston Catholic. I'm a forward/center, and my number is 32.
My name is Wilkes Elif. I'm a sophomore at Charleston Catholic High School. I'm a forward and I'm number 20.
I'm Devin Harris. I'm assistant boys basketball coach at Charleston Catholic High School.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rashad Kincaid. I am the assistant coach for the boys basketball team here at Charleston Catholic.
My name is Hunter Moles. I'm the head boys basketball coach here at Charleston Catholic High School.
I remember playing basketball. At what age? Probably I was 3 years old.
I'm not sure what age. I was probably like 3 or 4 years old.
I started playing basketball when I was around 4 or 5 years old.
I started playing basketball at around the age of 3.
I started playing basketball around 5 or 6. I've always loved the game, so around there.
I started playing basketball, honestly, before I can remember. So probably like kindergarten, first grade.
Definitely my dad, for sure. I remember he showed me the, I don't know what year, but it was the first ever dunk contest, and Dr. J won it, and I knew right then that was the game. That was when I needed to play basketball.
Well, growing up, my dad was a basketball coach for the West Virginia Wildcats, and he really got me into basketball. I was like following all over the country, like Indiana and North Carolina, where I was just watching like the high school players play basketball. And I see a bunch of college athletes play, and you meet some like big time NBA players like Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo. I got to see them play. That really got me interested in playing.
My mom influenced me. She played college basketball, and all my cousins pretty much played college basketball.
Growing up, my dad influenced me to play. He played in the NBA, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Just seeing him and trying to follow in his footsteps and be like him, he's always been a role model to me. So.
My parents, because my mom was a big basketball player, so that was pretty much it.
Probably my older brother. I really looked up to my brother. He is about 6 years older than me, so I always came to his games, always watched him play middle school, high school, growing up. So that's probably my biggest inspiration in basketball.
I love how what you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. So if you work really hard, you're gonna have success on the court, and it's really about your attitude that you gotta control what you can control.
I love like words about me, like what's done for my personality. Like I feel like it's made me like more of a hard worker. It's made me push my friends, like taught me like some leadership skills as a point guard. I feel like it's made me a more well-rounded.
I just love spending time with my friends and the competitiveness out there.
What I love about basketball is you kind of learn a lot about yourself in basketball. Basketball, it never leaves you. You can always come back to it. What you put into it is what you'll get out of it. It's a fair game.
I really like the team aspect because playing on our team is more like having like a second family kind of, because you also spend just as much time with them. So I like kind of the brother.
I really love the environment. I feel like basketball really gets a lot of the attention in the sports world, not a lot of other sports get. So I really like the atmosphere, the big games, the challenges that it brings.
Favorite basketball shoe? I'm gonna have to go with Kobe's. LeBron, of course.
My favorite basketball shoe? Well, when I had them, probably the Kobe 5s or 6s. But I've worn a couple Trae Youngs. Those did pretty well, but the traction died kind of quick. The GT cuts, I'm wearing those now. They're pretty comfortable, and the traction's lasting forever. They're still good. My favorite basketball player? That's a good question, actually. Growing up, there's Kobe Bryant. I like watching him play. He's like, he just played like passion. My dad loved him. My grandpa loved him. Lakers were both their team. But nowadays, like, I like watching like Luka and Kyrie plays. I feel like, and SGA. I love watching them play. Like, they play their own game at their own pace. They really control the game. Like, just whatever they want to do, they find out what to do. They're really fun to watch.
I do always like wearing the Kyries, like it was Kyrie 5. They're really comfortable and like easy to like move with. I do. My favorite basketball player is Grayson Allen. I always liked watching him when he was at Duke, and then he's done great things in the NBA.
My favorite basketball shoe has to be Kyrie Irving's. I've been wearing that since a little kid. My favorite basketball player of all time is LeBron.
My favorite basketball shoe right now is a pair of KDs, KD 15s. I would say my favorite basketball player is Giannis, just because he kind of took everything.
Favorite basketball shoe? Probably Giannis. I've been rocking the Giannis's since freshman year, probably, yeah. But I mean, they're pretty comfortable, and I've had some good luck with Giannis's. So. Favorite basketball player? If not Giannis, probably Shaq, KD, somewhere around there.
I would have to say the polka dots. When I was a sophomore, they had Isaac McNeely on the team. He went to Virginia and played, so he was really good, and that was probably the most challenging team I played.
We've had a couple of challenging opponents over the years. We've played Polka when they had McNeely. He was obviously pretty good. He's playing in Virginia now. In high school, that's a good question. We've played a couple of good teams. Obviously, like last year in the championship, we played Chattanooga. That was a good game. Before the game started, I rolled my ankle. I had a high ankle sprain. I couldn't play at first, but I ended up being cleared. We ended up losing that game, which is heartbreaking, but that's one of the most challenging games. We played Williamstown in the semifinals, and they were ranked 1. They were undefeated the entire season. We ended up pulling that game away, which is hard until the very last minute. We played another team. I forget who it was in the quarterfinals last year, but we were down like 20-something at half, and we had to come back and win. The guy was guarding, set the national record for most threes in the game. It's like 27 or something crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think the most challenging opponent we played against was probably playing Isaac McNeely in Poca, because they had like a D1 football player, and they had Isaac, who was one of probably the best basketball players in the state. And it was always a challenge against their big coaching staff and well-organized team.
My most challenging game, probably in my sophomore year, we played Poca High School. They had a player who is playing at Virginia right now at a really high level. They're really good defensive team, just as good on offense, and they're really tough to guard.
My most challenging games are probably some of the most recent games, because I'm starting to play a lot more varsity, and it's definitely at a high level, so I've had to lock in a lot on those. And then a lot of championship games, like 8th grade championship, was super challenging.
Challenging games or opponents. Well, first game of high school was always stressful coming in. It was starting my freshman year, so I had a big challenge. Guy from St. Albans, I think he was a junior. He's still playing, but 6'7", 6'6". I got 2 fouls early on. Really frustrated, but I ended up playing a pretty decent game. I got the nerves out. I got the feel for high school, and so that was probably a really big step in my basketball career, I feel like.
So I've been coaching at Catholic for 5 seasons. I'm currently in my 5th season as a head coach here at Catholic.
So this year will be our 5th year coaching. It's crazy because it just seems like we just got hired yesterday. It's crazy how fast 5 years has gone by, but it's been an enjoyable ride. Very fortunate enough to be here. We got hired when we were only 24 years old, so they took a chance on us at a young age, and I mean the rest is history. We've had some success within the past 5 years. Obviously some rebuilding years, but I mean it's a journey. We're just doing it brick by brick, and just glad to be a part of such an amazing program, doing it with 3 of the best guys, and 4 counting J.D. Lambert, who actually had to resign. Not resign, but he had to step down to go and coach his twin girls at Horseman Middle School due to them not having a coach. But just being able to coach with some people that I've known for a very long time has been amazing.
Like I said, we just want to approach every day the same. There's no magic. The success is in the details. We talk about it every single day. We come out here and you stick to the details that we do every single day in practice, because your preparation has to be stronger than when you were going into play a game. You have to do the hard work early, so then once you get time to playing time and it's fourth quarter and guys hands are on their knees, we're still ready to go. We're ready to take it up a notch. So you have to approach it every single day the same, but also practice always has to be harder than your game.
So my first season, we got the 2 seed in the state tournament. I think we went 19-5, and then unfortunately COVID shut down the state tournament. So I was fortunate enough to get this job when I was 23 years old, and I was 24 at the time, and really felt like our first year we had a really good chance to win the state championship, but COVID shut that down. Second year we lost on a crazy buzzer beater in the state semifinals. Also, had a winning record. Had 2 guys move on to play college basketball, so that was really cool for them. And then third year was the only year that we've had a losing record, but to be honest with you, we needed it. We had a lot of this group. They were very young. They got to play varsity minutes, and it's helped them. Last year, we were the state runner-up. We lost in the state championship game after a great run in the state tournament. And now this year, we started the year out 12-0, and we currently sit at 14-1.
When I'm stressed, feel down, I like talking to people. I got my brothers out there, but probably most important thing, I got to talk to God. He'll really help you through a lot of tough times, which I've had. So you just got to look to Him, and He'll set you on the right path for sure.
When I feel like that, I usually just go golfing and just take I guess if I have any anger or anything, just take it out on the golf ball. It just relieves all the stress I have. I feel fine and pretty good after it.
When I feel stressed out, I like to listen to music a lot. And I can usually do something while I listen to music. Like I could go play basketball, I could hop in the shower, play video games, and it's just nice and calming for me.
I definitely get down sometimes, but I really just think about how lucky I am really to even be in the position that I am. So it kind of helps to think about that and just kind of relax.
So yeah, I'm struggling mentally. Definitely my parents are the number one people I go to. My mom, my dad know me really well. I keep on talking about baseball, but during baseball, I didn't really think, my mental health during baseball season last year, or my freshman year, was not great, and I was just putting too much pressure on myself, I feel like. So honestly, just have as much fun as you can, because you gotta experience it while you only have 4 years of high school. But really just have fun, don't put too much stress on yourself. Yeah, you're probably overthinking way too much.
Right. Right.
It's definitely a bigger picture.
So for one, I just try to take a second to breathe and just remember why I'm here, my purpose in life, the people that's around me, my family, my friends. They definitely pick me up anytime I'm feeling down. Reading. Watching my favorite movie, show, relaxing, definitely sleeping. I know I probably do that the most whenever I'm feeling low or feeling any type of anxiety or depression. Just try to sleep it off.
First thing you have to do is breathe. Just take a moment and be grounded in the moment. See what's around you, your environment. Realize that it's not a bad life. You know, there's people out there that have it a lot worse than you. So life is not fair. It's not always going to go your way. But first thing you do is you take a breath and then be honed in on the moment. I've done a numerous amount of things, and I don't think there's ever one thing that you do in times of stress or you feel a little bit inadequate. I think that you have to do what's best for you, and you try out different things. When I was playing sports, that's my therapy. That was my getaway. We talk about to the guys all the time. You need to love being in here. This should be your sanctuary. That's how we took it when we were playing. This, I'm not having a good day or things aren't going my way. I go to the gym, get some shots up. I might stretch, run, do cardio. Just the little things to take your mind somewhere else.
Yeah, mental health is huge. I try to do the best I can to teach it to our players and make them understand how big it is. And hopefully the guys feel like they can use me as an outlet if I'm the person for them. I think everyone has different types of people. I feel like I have a good relationship with my mom and can talk to her about certain things. I have a good relationship with certain friends I can talk about. And really just tried to focus on that in the last couple of years, just putting myself first, being happy. Sometimes, and you'll see this role as the head coach, usually everyone's watching you and whatnot. You can't make everyone happy, right? So I think early on when I first started, I was just trying to make everybody happy. And it's just very difficult to do that. So really just focus on myself, understand if I believe what I'm doing is the right thing, somebody might not like it, but I just gotta keep moving forward. So I think helping your mental health, like working out, going on those walks I talked about, those will help me. And just doing what I need to do, eating right, getting the right sleep. Also, just kind of just meditating a little bit. I'm big on, I'll kind of write notes in my phone. I do a lot of writing on that. Every once in a while, if I'm feeling a certain way, I can just kind of write it out. So, been to a lot of different type of therapy growing up and things like that. So it's good to talk to somebody if you need it.